Assalamu everyone, hope you all are going great and well. So welcome back to my channel, welcome back to the video, welcome back to the lecture. Hope you all are going great and well. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get the notification of my each and every video. If you have any question or English or do math science, you can comment on any of my video. I'll go through that as soon as possible. Today again we are with the topic of English, with the subject of English, and you are going to do something in English. In the previous video, I made you understand about the common errors that we make, and we are human, so we can make mistakes. So if you have not watched that video, go and watch that video. I'm going to give the link of the previous video in my comment section. So Bismillah Rahman Rahim, let's start. Punctuation characters. So today our topic is punctuation characters. Yesterday we did common errors, so today we're going to do punctuation characters. Now targets. Now what are our targets that we have to do? So first of all, to know why we punctuate. So I'm going to make you understand why we punctuate, to learn the usage of comma, apostrophe, quotation marks. Okay, so why do we punctuate? Now you should know this. So punctuation marks are symbols that indicate the structure and organization of written language, as well as intonation and pauses to be observed while reading aloud. Like, we need to punctuate the or whatever we are doing, because first of all we need to organize the symbols. Why? We need to indicate where we need a pause, where we need to be louder, where we need to place the apostrophe and all that. In written English, punctuation is vital to disambulate the meaning of sentences, to make sure and to postulate the meanings of sentences. Correct punctuation can save a person's life. Like, look here, let's eat grandpa. Now here it makes a sense that we can go and eat grandpa. In Urdu I can say grandpa को खाते हैं, दादाजी को खाते. But when we are gonna add a comma, let's eat grandpa. This means grandpa खाना खाते. So now here it can save a person's life as well. Now comma. So usage to separate the elements of a list. For example, the wolf attacked the sheep, chickens, ducks, and cogs. That means that here to separate things from each other, we also use it. And in question tag, for example, you meet Alex for lunch, didn't you? So here for meeting for having a difference between two sentences, we can also use a comma. And after yes no or after yes or no at the start of a sentence, for example, yes I saw her, comma, no I didn't saw her, so comma. So this is when we can use it. Then after mild interjections like well, etc. For example, well, I think it's a great idea. So after well, what we are gonna do is we are gonna add in a comma. So when something is someone is addressed directly, for example, let me help you, Mr. Ahmed, or you, sir, are very late. So here there is a lot of usage of comma. You'll see that there is a lot of usage of comma. If a sentence starts with a dependent clause, the clause with conjunction like if, because, since, when, while, after, etc. Like, if it rains, comma, I wouldn't go out. So here again its usage is coming, so we're using a comma. Okay, after that, use a comma after introductory words, phrases like however, nevertheless, otherwise, consequently, for example, of course, thus, moreover, yet, etc. Like, we wanted to visit our grandmother, however. Now here we are using a comma after however. We were all very tired, she woke up late, thus, or consequently, again comma, she missed her school when, listen to the lecture attentively, otherwise, comma, you would have a lot of problem in understanding the concept. Adverb describe words, moreover, they add meaning to adjectives as well. So moreover, so here these are like, we have to use a comma after introductory words or phrases. Okay, now apostrophe. Now remember it with apostrophe because it is placed like a little upward, or unlike comma. So you can say like it's like comma, but we place it upwards. So up, strophe means up. place upwards. Apostrophe is used for contraction, like it takes place for missing letters. For example, I'm going home. That I am going home. She's my friend. She's my friend. So basically, we use it for contractions, for making the sentence look more violent, for possession, to show ownership, like the lady's bag, my brother's book. Like again, contraction, but it's also for ownership of something, for of someone. There are three rules for adding apostrophe s to noun in order to show ownership. Like rule one is singular and plural nouns that do not end in s. To make a singular noun that does not end in s possessive, add an apostrophe and an s. Like the cat's master loves his cat. Like if we do not have a singular pronoun that does not add with s, so for that singular noun we are going to add an s as being a possession. So to make a plural noun that does not end in s possessive, add an apostrophe and an s. Like the man's restroom is closed for repairs. Now then we are having rule number 2 is the noun ending in s. To make a singular noun ending in s possessive, add an apostrophe and an s. For example, John Keats that made Shelley write a poem on him. If a singular noun ends with an s and contains an additional s sound where elsewhere in the noun, add only the apostrophe to make the noun possessive. For example, the prince's birthday was a grand celebration. To make a plural noun ending in s possessive, add only an apostrophe, like the cat's master love his cats. Okay, now rule number 3, separate and joint possession. Now to make two nouns show separate possession, add an apostrophe and an s after each possession noun. For example, Carrie's and Lena's bikes are in excellent condition. They each have a bike. Now to make two nouns show joint possession, add an apostrophe only to the second unit. For example, Cameron and Mick's car broke down last week. Like they share a car. For not, do not use with non-living things. So we do not use as with non-living things, like the leg of a table, not the legs of a table. The table's legs, the cover of a book, not the book's cover. Okay, so we don't use x with that. Quotation marks. Now quotation marks are used for direct speech. The quotation marks around a speech can be sign or a single or double. For example, they said we shall win the race. Now quotation marks double of s, double of single or double of the speech. Now, or they say we shall win the race, so it can be single or double. If the reporting verb occurs before a direct speech, punctuate as the following: she said that is a cute looking rabbit. So again, quotation mark. If the reporting verb occurs after the direct speech, we put a comma inside the inverted commas, like we arrived, he said. So here quotation marks. If direct speech is a question or exclamation, we use a question mark or an exclamation mark. Like, what can I do for you, he asked. Now here question mark. What a beautiful car, he said. So again the exclamation mark. So if a reposing verb occurs in the middle of the sentence of the direct speech, we punctuate at the following, like, hey you, the guard said, pointing his finger to me, come here right now. So here exclamation mark. If the reported speech the reporting verb occurs between two sentences of the direct speech, punctuate as following. So good to see you, he said, welcome to our party. So again a lot of punctuation exercise in oral drill. Punctuate the following passage: my brother is an inspiration for me, he often advised me, and comma. Quotation marks. Set higher targets for yourself if you want to achieve success, my dear sibling. And then success, after success a comma, and then ending the sentence the quotation mark. And then whenever he's apostrophe busy doing his work, comma, I ask him, comma, apostrophe, you are tired, comma, aren't you, question mark, he replies, comma, apostrophe, quotation, comma, not much, full stop. And then again again quotation mark. Of course, comma, he will gain a lot of success in life because he's so hardworking. However, comma, he needs to ensure that he takes care of his health as well. So bye bye, hope you like today's class. See you in the next class. So bye bye, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz everyone.